The Senate is advocating for the establishment of a nationwide primary emergency telephone numbers for reporting emergencies to relevant agencies of government. In a presentation, Senator Tinubu noted that the toll-free emergency number bill will give the Nigerian Communications Commission (NCC) powers to supervise and ensure compliance. According to her, the current objectives of NIPOST bill is to encourage investment, protect rights and interests of service providers, provide postal services to areas that were erstwhile not sustainable, promote small and medium enterprises while engendering innovation, integration and inclusion in keeping up with current trends.
There is a need to ensure that legislation for the sector is reflective of the times we are in. Consequently, this bill proposes an expansion of the current objectives of NIPOST to cover implementation of a national postal policy encouraging local and foreign investment in the postal industry, protection of rights and interests of service providers in the sector, provision of postal services to areas and towns that were erstwhile not sustainable.
Senator Ibikunle Amosun in his remarks said the bill seeks to make 112 the emergency number of Nigeria to enable citizens have access to quick and timely response to all forms of emergency situations. On his part, the Minister of Communications and Digital Economy, Issa Pantami, who advocated an independent regulator for the NIPOST bill, equally called for the establishment of one operational emergency communication center in each state of the Federation. Pantami said these numbers will be unified unlike the other multiple emergency numbers that has been in existence before now.
Our plan is to have a minimum of one emergency communication center in each state, and that will be in collaboration with other stakeholders that will use it, like police, fire service, and many more. So far, 23 are operational, and we do hope before the end of this year, 9 more are going to be operational.
Speaking on modalities and policies and responsibility of supervising, managing and implementing this bill and its provisions, Executive Vice Chairman of the Telecom Regulatory Body, the Nigerian Communications Commission (NCC), Professor Umar Dambata says the commission is working in tandem with other agencies and relevant stakeholders under the Ministry of Communications to ensure seamless service delivery.
We recommend as follows. Section 5 should read, 1. The National Emergency Communications Agency, or board now, shall formulate policies, regulations, and guidelines for the implementation of the Act. The National Emergency Communications Agency, board, created under this Act, as proposed, shall have the general implementation of the policies, regulations, and guidelines to be formulated by the Nigerian Communications Commission. There shall be a board for the National Emergency Communications. Well, there shall be a board for the Emergency Communication Centers to be chaired by the Executive Vice Chairman of the Nigerian Communications Commission.
The bill, when passed into law, will make 112 a uniform emergency number throughout the country. Olawale reporting for 24 News TV. Take 2.